How are you all? I hope you all are fine. And have you done your holiday homework? Yes? Okay, so if you have done your homework, kindly keep it in the folder. Okay? And your holiday homework should be neatly written and it should be well documented, because on the basis of these holiday homework, on the basis of your project work, we will give you the marks as the internal assessment. Okay, so this is very important to do your homework very neatly and very in a proper way. You have to do your homework and keep it in a file sheet, and then write it in the file sheet, and then keep it in a folder. Okay, so properly do your homework. So, and then now we will start our second term syllabus. So in the second term we have to start from chapter number 5. Chapter number 1, 2, 3, 4 already we have done in first term, and now we will start chapter number 5. And our chapter number 5 is operators and expressions. In this chapter we will use the operators which we will use in our Java programming. Okay, so first of all we should know that what is operator. You all are using operators in your maths. In mathematics you are using the operators. So, which type of operators you are using? Plus, minus means arithmetic operators you are using. Sometimes you are using the signs less than, greater than, equal to, means which type of operators you are using? Relational operator also you are using. And here we have also in Java also we are using different type of operators. So why we are using the operators? We are using the operators to perform the particular task. So you can say that an operator asks the compiler to perform a specific type of operations on and produce the result. So operators we are using to perform the operations. Okay, and after the operation it will produce the result. For example, 2 and plus 3. 2 plus 3. So, what are these two? 2 and 3. These two are operands. These two are operands. And this plus sign this is the operator. So, when we will use this operator on these two operand, it will produce a result that will be 5. So, we are using the operator on the operands to produce the result. Okay, understood it? So, there are various type of operator which will work on the operands, which will work with the operands and will produce the result. Okay, so in Java, which type of operators we can use? We can use arithmetic operators. We can use relational operators, we can use logical operators, and some other operators also we can use like dot operator, new operator. So one by one we will study about these all operators. So first of all we will see arithmetic operators. In arithmetic operators there are different type of operators like plus, minus, which we are using for the arithmetical purposes. Plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus sign. Relational operator like less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to. And logical operator, these are different type of operators like and, or, not. So one by one, chapter wise we will study about it. So now I will give you only the introduction about these type of operators. So what we can do in these type of operators and which type of symbols we are using in these type of operators. So for various operators we are using different type of symbols. first of all, we will study about the arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operator. Okay. So in arithmetic operator, first of all, we will study about the unary operator. Okay, unary operator. Unary operators are those operators which are working on only on one operand, only on single operand. So, unary operator works only on one operand. Only on one operand means on single operand. Okay. So, it can be unary plus or it can be unary minus. Now, what is unary plus operator and what is unary minus operator? Unary plus, like if A is equals to 2, A is equals to 2. So, unary plus means A plus will be equal to 2. If A is equals to, these all I am discussing for unary plus. A 0, then A plus will be equals to 0. A plus will be equal to 0. If A is equals to minus 5, then what will be the value of A plus? It will be the value equal to minus 5. Okay, means it will exist with its original value with plus value. Okay, if A is 2, A plus will be equal to 2. If A is 0, A plus will equal to 0. And A is equals to minus 5, then also A plus will be equal to minus 5. Means its sign will not be changed. Okay, but just opposite of the unary minus. Now I will take the same examples. If value of A is equals to 2, then unary minus will be, it will be minus 2. Unary minus will be equal to minus 2. And if A equal to 0, then also unary minus for A will be 0. But if A is equals to minus 5, then unary minus for A will be minus 5, but before it we will use minus sign. So now its final value will be plus 5. Minus, plus. Okay. Minus, plus. Same as you are doing in the maths. Okay. If A is 2, then unary minus of A will be minus 2. If A is 0, unary minus of 0 will be 0. If A is equals to minus 5, then the value of unary minus A will be plus 5. How? Because its original value of A is minus 5, but unary minus it will be minus plus. Okay. I think it's clear now what is the difference between unary plus and unary minus. So, first type of arithmetic operator is unary operator. Now, we will discuss with different type of arithmetic operator. that is the binary operator. The next type of arithmetic operator is binary operators. So which are the binary operators? Binary operators which work with two operands. That's why it is also known as binary operators. That's why it is known as binary operators. Okay, so always it works with two operands. It works with two operands. Okay. So which are the binary operators? Binary operators are plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus. So why we are using plus? For the addition. This hyphen sign, minus sign, this is for subtraction. This asterisk sign we are using for multiplication. Slash sign we are using for division. And this modulus sign we are using to find out the remainder. So if A is equals to 10 and B is equals to 5, then A plus B equal to, what will be its value? 10 plus 5 equals to 15. And if we will use this operator, means A minus B, it will be equal to 10 minus 5 equals to 5. If we will use this asterisk sign, means multiplication, A into B, 10 multiplied by 5, it will be equals to 50. Now, see these two arithmetic operators, and this is very important to find out the difference between them. It will give this slash sign, means this division sign will give you this operator will give you the value of quotient, and this one will give you the value of remainder. Like if we will write A divided by B equals to 10 divided by 5, and the quotient, in this case quotient will be 2. But if we will use this modulus sign, means 10 modulus 5, it will give the remainder value, that will be 0. Okay. So these are the different type of binary operators. Okay. So I think you all have done it in your maths. So these are very easy, but you should know that how we can use these operators in our programming. Plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus sign. Okay. Now, next is the operator plus with string. Operator plus with string. You can see here, if we are using this plus sign with numbers here, it will give the result, it will produce also the result in the form of number only. But suppose A is a number, int A equals to 10 and B is equals to 5. In that case, if I will produce the result, int result, and this is of integer type. Remember that this is a integer type variable result, so that's why it will store only the numbers, integers. So if I will add A plus B, what will be its output? What will be its output? Of course, its output will be 15. But suppose that if we are adding two numbers, not but actually it is number, but it is if we will use these numbers as a string, and how we can make it in the form of a string. When we will write, I explained you last year also and this year also in previous term, if we will write any number, even any number or any alphabet in the within the double quotes, it will be string. So if we will add same plus sign we are using, here and here also. Here A is 10 and B is 5. A is 10, okay, and B is 5. But here what we are doing, 10 is a string and 5 is also the string value. 10 is also the string value, 5 is also the string value. So when we will add these two string values, actually it will not add, it will not plus, it will concatenate these two strings value. So it will produce the result 105. Means it will simply join this 105. Means it will take it as only the string. It will take only in the form of a string and it will concatenate these two strings. It will not add, it will concatenate these two strings and it will produce the result 105. Actually this is not the number, this is also the string. So if we will add 10 plus 5, it will give the result 10 plus 5, number plus number, number. But string plus string, it will produce the string again. Okay. So, in today's class, what I taught you there are different types of operators. First one, arithmetic operator, and we are discussing in today's class only about the arithmetical operator. And first we discussed about the unary operator, unary plus, unary minus. Then I discussed with you about the binary operators. Binary operators are five type of operator: plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulus. Now I discussed with you about when we will add two strings, then what happened. And next day we will discuss about the prefix and postfix operator. But we will discuss it in the next class. This is the lengthy topic, so we will discuss in the next class. So till that time, properly read these topics from the book. Some examples are also given in the book. So you will thoroughly read those examples and learn about these type of operators. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.